the first ever hobby collision.
The chairman. All rise.
Yeah, let's jump right in. The first category is the 45-second stance. This is kind of like a getting to know you for the audience to get to know each person, and we're going to start with Junk Wax hero Mike. You're going to get 45 seconds to answer basically a standard question uninterrupted. You ready?
Sure.
All right.
45 seconds on the clock. Are most collectors today going to regret what they're buying right now?
No, as long as they're not buying ultra modern. If you're buying ultra modern stuff, then the vast majority of what you are buying, you're probably going to regret, unless it is absolute legends. Aaron Judge's, Shohei Ohtani's, Mookie Betts's. But if you're buying vintage of more legends, then there's no way you're going to regret those. If you're buying into breaks, then there's probably, unless you can turn around and flip and sell them. But I think a lot of ultra modern collectors are only in it to flip and sell. Not everybody, of course. But I think that a lot of ultra modern people will end up regretting what they've bought.
No, yeah. All right, jumping over to Run Good Life. What do you say to the customer who can't afford box prices anymore because breakers have helped inflate sealed product prices?
It's a good question. I would say I understand your frustration. I came from a hobby where Chrome was $62 a box, and some of the more expensive stuff was $300. Now Chrome's $300, and all the more expensive stuff's $1,000. So, I've been here all my life. I remember buying dollar packs, Score, Upper Deck, Collector's Choice, that stuff. I get it. It sucks. I would say a lot of the breakers, the ones who have been around for a while, we created a business. We don't want this. Like, everything's just comically inflated. So I commiserate with them.
Excuse me. These are expensive collector's items, okay?
Next is Neo. You do both sports cards and TCG. What do you see as the biggest differences between the both spaces?
TCG, I think, has a stronger collector base. When I go to, I have a lot of local TCG only shows. And one of the differences that you see when you walk around is people with binders, not Zion cases, when you go to TCG shows. And the way that I've always kind of summed this up is it seems like, and it's not that TCG doesn't have flippers and people trying to make money, but it feels like the majority of TCG folks are in it more for the love of the game. And it seems like more people in sports cards are in it to make 10 or 15%.
Yeah, do you feel like TCG is what sports cards was, 30 years ago or whatever?
Yes, I think so. Box prices, though inflated, are still a little bit cheaper. The rips make a little bit more sense. Like I said, you have kids with binders, people putting sets together.
Yeah. On to Troy. Troy, are we closer to Wall Street or childhood nostalgia?
I think I would say childhood nostalgia. If you look at the general market, like I was kind of thinking about it with one of the earlier questions, like we get in our bubble where it's like we think this is what the hobby is like YouTube and all this talk about flipping, and we know what Ken Golden said and all this stuff. I think personally that 90%, probably 95% of the hobby is just people buying a blaster at Target, getting a $5 card on eBay, just sharing with their friends. So I think most of those people are just nostalgia and just enjoying sports. I know that's not maybe it's kind of a sunshine and rainbows answer, but I think most of the hobby is just having casual fun with it.
I totally agree. All right, and on to the professor. We got, what are the biggest differences between collecting when you were a kid versus today?
That's a good question. None of us have heard these questions. I thought you guys all answered very well. What's the biggest difference? I worked at a card shop when I was 15, 16. I was thinking about this the other day. There was no $5,000 card in these cases. It was rare you see $1,000 card in a case. I'll even go furthermore. It was pretty rare to see a card in those cases over $300 or $400 when you went into a card shop. And now it's vastly different. So even though some of those cards were out of my reach, I wasn't going to own some of those cards. It just wasn't what it is today. The price of everything has put me in a box. All right.
Professor, please try to keep it to 45 seconds.
And now.
Yeah, we're deducting points for that going forward, right?
Hey, I did the whole thing. Come on now.
1 minute. Man's practicing fuzzy math again.
All right, on to our second category, our second topic, which is rapid fire. So for this one, we're going to go. Each person's going to get roughly 10-ish questions. I want one-word answers, yes, no, for many of them, and then we're going to switch to like a buy or sell. And so we're going to rapid fire through them. Everyone's going to get the same 10-ish. It's more like 15 questions. Okay, so we're going to start with Troy. I'm going to give you about 5 questions. I want you to respond yes, no, and then we're going to switch over to some buy, sell. But we'll start with the yes, no's. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Troy, are we in a bubble?
Oh, the yes no is tough. Can I say maybe? No, that's lame.
this
That's
won't work
lame. That's lame. That's lame. I'm sorry. I'm taking too much time. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
Now, is low pop count overrated?
Yes.
Is PSA overpriced?
Yes.
Are promotion or loaded products real?
No.
Does Fanatics know what boxes the hits are in?
God, the yes or no is so unfair. I'm gonna say no in general.
Okay. Okay. Now I want you to respond buy or sell.
Okay.
Would you buy or sell modern?
These are so modern, like current day, or like the modern era.
I think general modern sports cards.
I mean, sell.
Vintage.
Buy.
Prospecting.
Sell.
Holding sealed wax.
Buy.
Pokemon.
Buy.
One Piece.
Sell.
Grading.
Buy.
Ripping wax.
Sell.
Okay, and now the last 2 questions I want you to answer with just a number. With a number only, what is the appropriate price a card should cost to grade?
$15.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, how healthy is the hobby right now?
5.
Okay, that's Troy's rapid fire. He said no bubble. We'll see how many people agree with that.
It's tough not being able to explain yourself. You guys go ahead, but it's tough not giving caveats on this.
We want to remove all nuance and make it as black and white.
Yeah.
Everything as black and white as possible.
Firm stances only.
All right, we're on to Junk Wax Hero. Mike, same questions for Mike. Are we in a bubble?
Yes.
Is low pop count overrated? There's our first discrepancy already. Is low pop count overrated?
Yes.
Is PSA overpriced?
Yes.
Are loaded products real?
Yes.
Does Fanatics know what boxes the hits are in?
Yes.
Wow, we went 5 for 5 with yeses on Junk
And-
Wax.
And my opinions on those last 2 have changed in the last year. I did not think they were loaded, and I didn't think Fanatics knew until the last 6 to 12 months or so. And I've been convinced.
What's changed in the last 6 to 12 months to convince you?
There so many celebrities are pulling big shit that they should. There's no way all these celebrities get big stuff in the one box they're given. No. There's no
Has
fucking
their
way.
101 auto in it? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Only respond with buy or sell. Ready? Modern.
Sell.
Vintage.
Buy.
Prospecting.
Sell.
If anyone says buy for prospecting, we should just remove that one. Holding field wax.
Sell.
Pokemon.
Sell.
One Piece.
Sell.
Grading.
Buy.
Really? Ripping wax.
Sell.
Okay, so you sold everything except vintage and grading. And then for a number answer, what is the appropriate price a card should cost to grade?
15.
15. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how healthy is the hobby right now?
4.
Okay. We got a 5 and a 4. I should be writing these down for future conversation. 5.
Professional.
Yeah. All right, on to who's Professor's next. You ready, Professor?
I know.
Are we in a bubble?
Yes.
Is low pop count overrated?
Is low pop count overrated? No.
Is PSA overpriced?
Absolutely.
Are loaded products real?
Yes, sir.
Does Fanatics know what boxes the hits are in?
I believe so, even though I'm told otherwise.
I forget, Troy, what did you answer for that one? Does Fanatics know if the boxes the hits are in?
I said no.
Said no. All right, Professor, buy or sell modern?
Sell.
Vintage?
Buy.
Prospecting?
Sell.
Holding sealed wax?
That's a buy, I think.
Pokemon?
Sell.
One Piece?
Buy.
Grading?
Oh, damn. Grading's hard. Sell it.
Ripping wax.
Ripping wax sell.
Okay, and what is the appropriate price a card should cost a grade?
I liked your answers. I'll go $12. I'll say 12 bucks.
We have a 12, a 15, and a 15. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how healthy is the hobby right now?
I'll undercut by a little because I already heard their answers. I'll say 3.
3, 5, 4. We're getting worse. 5, 4, 3 as we go here. Okay, on to Run Good Life. Yes or no? Are we in a bubble?
This one's tough, like Trike said. I'm gonna say no.
No. Is low pop count overrated?
Yes.
Interaction's coming, Dave. Give it a minute. Interaction's coming.
Yeah, they're coming in round 3. Is PSA overpriced?
Yes.
Are promotion or loaded products real?
No.
Does Fanatics know what the boxes the hits are in?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Wow. Okay. From a breaker. Or only buy or sell. Modern?
Buy.
Vintage.
Also buy.
Prospecting.
Sell.
Holding sealed wax.
Buy.
Pokemon.
Buy.
One Piece.
Sell.
Grading.
I'm gonna say sell.
So okay. And ripping wax.
I'm gonna say buy.
Buy. All right. How much? What is the appropriate price a card should cost a grade?
$18.
$18. And on a scale of 1 to 10, how healthy is the hobby right now?
6.5.
6.5.
Hey now.
That ups our average. All right. And on to our final panelist, Neo. Yes or no? Are we in a bubble?
No.
Is low pop count overrated?
Yes.
Is PSA overpriced?
No.
Are loaded products real?
No.
Does Fanatics know what boxes the hits are in?
Yes.
Wow, that's a lot of yeses on that one. Buy or sell? Modern.
Sell.
Vintage.
Buy.
Prospecting.
Sell.
Holding sealed wax.
Buy.
Pokemon.
Buy.
One Piece.
Buy.
Grading.
Buy.
Ripping wax.
Sell.
Okay, and how much should it cost to grade?
$18.
$18. And on a 1 to 10 scale, how healthy is the hobby?
I'll go a little higher. I'll say 7.
Ooh, that average bumps up to right around 5. We got a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, and a 7. Although 6 is actually a 6.
Chris, it's a disservice. That last question on a scale of 1 to 10, how healthy? What would you? I thought they were all fair answers. I want to throw it at you real quick. What would you answer to the scale of 1 to 10?
I'd be on the higher side. I'd probably be in like the 6 to 7 range.
Just to make it easy, you can just make mine a 6.
What was you were a 6.5?
I was a 6.5. You can just make it a 6.
Yeah, if you make it a 6, we have a 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that's a nice nice distribution. Was Professor, were you the 3?
You better believe it.
Shocker. All right, on to category 3 here of the hobby collision.
Unjustifiably in a position that I'd rather not be in, but the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.